Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today is kind of one of those oddball videos that I'm posting up. I've already pulled the motor on this car and then already disassembled it and started rebuilding it, but in today's video we're going back to the past with some of the footage I've already filmed of pulling the motor and disassembling it. I also kind of want to update you guys on how the interior is going. Previous my last video, it was kind of in the works and now it's halfway complete. So let me go ahead and show you what's going on. So the interior is back together, got the carpet in, pretty much everything's just kind of mocked up in place. I still need to finish up the wiring harness and the battery cables. And I have not done that yet just due to the fact that I want to get the wiring harness created before I start mounting anything permanently. I also got the harness bar painted. Everything is hard mounted and it looks really good. The back seats fit perfect around the harness bar and its braces, which was kind of the intent. Maybe later on I might take these out and then build kind of a firewall for the back seat, but for now, that's kind of what's going on. Like I said, I still have quite a bit more to do. Everything's just kind of mocked up. So right now, really the focus is getting the engine done, getting it put back together, and then start working on the harness in the engine bay. All right, and as you can see, most of the area is pretty clear. I took the turbo, the manifold, and yeeted that into the dumpster along with the intake manifold. That's gone as well. Pretty much took the whole wiring harness out. AC compressor is still back here, but it's locked up, so this car won't have AC. I'm not even going to try to source anything. So all the lines will go away, evaporator box will go away, and that's pretty much trying to simplify this build as much as possible. That's the main goal with this car, is to simplify it so when I do track it, I don't have to worry about other items. I live in a cooler climate, so it doesn't get too hot, so I'm not too worried about having AC, but I still want to retain heat. The only thing I have found so far, I took the fenders off. Everything looks really good. There's only one spot I have which has rust. Luckily I can't push through it or hit through it, so it's just more surface, so I'm gonna have to clean that up and then recoat that. I will be removing these side skirts later on, and I'll probably coat underneath the side skirts. This is a common problem for VR4s or Galants period, and they get dirt trapped in here. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt. And then I will be coating the inside of the fender wells as well. Pretty much gonna clean this whole engine bay, scrub it down, and I might attempt to respray it. The motor is almost ready to come out. I need to take the axles out and the transfer case and the drive shaft, and then should be ready to pull. Unfortunately, in between getting the motor pulled and it being actually out, my camera battery died, and I didn't realize it until about 20 minutes after I already got the engine out of the car. But for the most part, you guys get to see how dirty the engine is. I did clean it, power wash the outside of it before I disassembled it. And in my next video, you guys will see the engine going back together. So go ahead and roll forward to pulling the motor. And the transmission are out. It has been definitely sitting somewhere for a while. And my plan for this engine is basically to go ahead and disassemble it, see how the internals look, and possibly go ahead and do a full build on the motor. It already has cams and valve train, see how good those are. Hopefully I don't have to replace those. Before I do tear this apart, I am going to need to degrease this motor, as it is quite nasty. The degreaser I'm going to be using, and I've known that it's worked really well, is this POR 15 cleaner degreaser. And then you just use a steam cleaner and there's a brush to really get everything else off. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and once I'm done, then we'll get back to disassembling the motor.
Hold on, let me take my time.
So there you guys have it. The engine has been pulled and disassembled, but in the meantime, I do appreciate you guys watching these videos. It gives me motivation from your guys' positive comments. Making these videos also take a lot of time, so any type of likes and subscribes is greatly appreciated. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.